Hey everybody, it's Chargirl here, and today I'm doing a product purge because I have recently made a lot of purchases of new products to fit my new regimen of being a wash and go girl. By the way, I'm getting ever so close to the perfect technique that gives me the perfect definition. I am fully loving this regimen. I think it's the best, and I'll do another video on that because I have some revelations I want to share with you. But I learned recently that homeless shelters or women's shelters take hair care products that are partially used, and so obviously you don't want to give away anything that is almost empty. But since I have all these products, and again I'm making room for the newer products that goes best with my new regimen, I thought it'd be great to just kind of share with you all my product stash as well as my thoughts about them. Maybe you'll discover some products that may work good for you. I don't know, we'll see. So I have my bags here to store those products that I'm gonna chuck, and let's just go ahead and jump right in. In no particular order. So I recently discovered all about the Luster's S-Curl and Wave Gel Activator. I'm keeping these because it's really good if your hair isn't used to retaining a lot of moisture. The only problem I have with this is that this makes my hair dry. I mean, it elongates the time it takes for my hair to actually dry. So I don't know when I will use this, because for most of my wash and goes right now, I'm just going every 3 days, and so I don't need my hair to be moisturized for 3 days. Now maybe if I decide I want to stretch my wash and goes for a week, I may consider using these, but I'm still, again, experimenting, but I'm keeping them. Up next is the Camille Rose Honeydew Liquid Moisture Refresher. Now, I bought this some time ago, at least it's been a couple months, and I've only used it 3 times, and mainly because I forget I have it, and it doesn't re-moisturize my hair. It actually makes my hair very dry. And what I'm learning with my wash and goes is I don't have to refresh my wash and goes. They are set for the next 3 to 4 days, and that's it. I don't have to do anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this away. I still have so much of it in there, and I don't need it. You could use this to, it says that you can use it to refresh or add moisture to a protective style, but I'm a set it and forget it kind of girl. So once I've set my wash and go, I'm not adding any more product to it. I'm just not. It doesn't need it, so I don't need this. I have the Kinky Curly Come Clean. I'm keeping this because it's actually almost really done, but I love this shampoo a lot. It definitely cleanses, and it's supposed to be a natural moisturizing shampoo, so your hair doesn't actually feel stripped. But I realize with my fine texture, I don't need to necessarily shampoo all the time, which I'll get into another product later, but I'm keeping it. I love it, and it goes with my other Kinky Curly products. Speaking of Kinky Curly, I have the Curling Custard. I have a nightmare story to share about this. I used it today on my wash and go, and as I had it up on the shower head, it actually fell forward and it fell like this. And so when I try to save it, to lift it, all my product is gone. You guys know this is not a cheap product. So I'm so sad about that, but I love the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. It's one of my faves and keeping. Next, I have the TGIN Buttercream Daily Moisturizer. I was using this religiously last year, but since I've been transitioning to my wash and goes, I haven't picked it up. However, part of my experimenting with my wash and goes is seeing what combinations work well together. And so this one's almost done, and it's a jar. I don't find it as sanitary because I've had my hands in it, so I'm more than likely going to keep this and see how it interacts with my wash and go routine regimen. Next up, I have the My Organics Twisting Souffle. Love this for twist outs. Love this for setting twists or braids or anything of that nature. I have not tried it yet for my wash and go to see how that interacts with my gels and stuff, but I love this. This product is a keeper. Speaking of My Organics, I have the moisturizing conditioner as well as the moisturizing shampoo and the leave-in conditioner. And again, I just shared with you my twisting souffle. My hair loves honey, so I think that's why my hair really reacts really good to these products. However, this is a no for me. It's pretty full. I barely use, I only used it one time. It to me doesn't really deeply hydrate my hair as it says it's supposed to do. So I don't know why for some reason this moisturizing conditioner doesn't work for me, but I'm giving it away. The shampoo, however, I am keeping because it's a moisturizing shampoo. It's very gentle on my fine, delicate strands. So I'm keeping it because it doesn't strip my hair. And learning more and more about my hair profiles, knowing that I have fine hair, it's important for me not to use very harsh shampoos. So this one I love. It gives a great slip. It hydrates and moisturizes, and I love it. Now the leave-in conditioner, I really wanted this to work for me, but it literally sat on top of my hair strand. So I'm giving this away. Up next, I have the Herbal Essence Rose Hips shampoo and conditioner, and it looks like I have about an equal amount of both in. I rarely go grab them anymore, especially this, because this shampoo is a lot harsher, and it does leave, not harsher in the sense that there are chemicals in here that's harsh, but it leaves my hair feeling super stripped. And like I said, as a person with fine hair, it's not necessary. The conditioner is okay. It doesn't give an amazing slip, but I have better, cheaper conditioners that work better than this, so I'm giving both of these away. They're still pretty full. They're big tubs of. You guys already know, if you have not seen my previous video featuring this product, go ahead and watch it out. Love it, keeping it. All of how I feel about that is in that video. I'll link it in the cards. Next up, I have the Main Choice Tropical Moringa Pearly Braid Out Glaze. This was a hot product some time ago, and it's okay. It actually reminds me of a Starburst, the smell of it, but I used it. I don't know if I used it with the right product. So before I really decide if I like this product or not, I'm gonna give it another shot, because a lot of ladies are having such good success, especially those with type 4 hair, with this product. So I'm gonna keep this and continue on until I figure out what that is. Next, I have the Yes to Tea Tree Scalp Relief Pre-Shampoo Scrub. Now, this was featured in my very first, not my very first video, but the first public video of this channel, and I don't need it. You know, like I said, I'm learning I have fine hair, so this is way too abrasive. I know it's supposed to really give you your scalp some love, but the problem with this product is it travels down to the rest of my hair strands, and so just abrasive material with my fine hair, it's like taking scissors through some silk fabric, you know what I mean? So it's just not healthy. So I'm actually going to toss this because there's barely any of it left, and the cap here it's not secure, so I'm going to actually toss this. Next, I have this Dove Hair Therapy Brilliant and Gloss Repair Serum. I use this when I straighten my natural hair, but because I'm not going to be doing that for a while, I'm going to keep it because it's also a good serum to apply to my ends as I'm stretching my wash and goes. Like if I go by day 3 and I feel like I need just a little bit of some tender loving care on those ends, I can actually apply this. Serums are good because serums are smaller in terms of on a molecular level, so they can easily fit into the hair strands. And since I have medium porosity, we're like sort of open but not really open cuticle, these are really good for that. It's better than an oil that's heavy, and depending on which oil you use. So speaking of oils, I will be tossing, this is fenugreek oil, and first of all, it smells awful. It is a very thick oil that I'm not even sure my hair likes. This was actually made in Egypt. It's not my thing, you know, maybe somebody else will love this. So I'm going to toss this though, because that's how I feel right now in my spirit. I'm just gonna toss it. Here is this was an OG for me, so it's about right up here. It's the L'Oreal Elvive Dreamlight Super Detangler Conditioner. Because of my pre-poo now, I don't need this, so I will go ahead and give this away. Because I'm doing a lot of wash and goes now, I bought an extra big size tub of this wet line because I was using this little thing, but it's already almost gone, and I need a lot of this gel when I'm doing my wash and goes, so I'm keeping this, obviously. This product I just tried today. This is the As I Am Classic Coconut Co-Wash. And I don't know if it's Bay yet. I'm still doing some experiment. We gotta go on a few more dates. So for now, I'm just keeping it, and I won't tell my reviews until much later. This is the Too Chic Ultra Moist Shampoo. This is a very nice moisturizing shampoo. I did have the accompanying conditioner, but I got rid of it because of it didn't really give me that slip that I like. So I won't toss it, because going in between a co-wash and a shampoo is very important to me, because I do need to make sure I'm cleansing my scalp. And conditioner washes don't necessarily cleanse, but every now and then I think I do want to go in with a shampoo, an actual shampoo. So I thought I was going to toss this, but I'm keeping it. Okay, my next product is actually new. I bought it yesterday, and when I saw it, I thought there's actually a YouTuber, Glow and Peace, Deanna, and her kangaroo Jackie. I saw this on her, featured on her channel once before, and she raved about it, and it has rosemary and mint, and this is a conditioner. It does have a shampoo partner, but I didn't, like I said, I'm staying away from shampoos for right now, but I thought my Shea Moisture Intensive Hair Mask runs about $14-12, so that's a lot for me, and I'm going to be going through product like crazy with this wash and go regimen, so I figured let me try to economize in this area. So I thought let me try this. So I haven't tried it yet, but I will give you my thoughts, and obviously I'm keeping it. This is the Perfective Mega Growth Deep Conditioner Anti-Breakage Mask, and it's a deep conditioner. Basically you leave it on for about 10 minutes with some heat, of course, and it's more of a protein based product. I used it once and my hair was super soft. It smells so good. I have not used this in a while because, like I said, it is a protein rich conditioner, but I'm gonna keep it. I feel like off and on I'm gonna have to do protein treatments. I don't want my hair to be like overly moisturized. The next product from the same brand is the Mega Growth Anti-Fading Temple Recovery. So my edges have gone through a lot in these past years I've been alive, so I have been trying to find treatments that could help me grow that area, but you know, everything has kind of been a fail. I do have the Jamaican black castor oil infused with shea bay powder, and I know a friend of mine suggested this, but mix it with a carrier oil because alone it's not going to work, so you need it to be mixed with another oil that has maybe smaller particle. And so I'm gonna try this for 6 weeks to see if that actually helps. I'm keeping this, but I'm gonna get rid of this because there's more chemicals in here than there is anything that's gonna be beneficial to growing my edges. So here is a product that was recommended by Mrs. Mississippi here on YouTube. It is the olive oil moisturizing hair lotion, and even when I was using this during my grease sort of regimen I was on last year, I didn't run to this. I didn't pick it up. It's very watery. It doesn't really provide me much slip, and I also feel like it just sits on my hair. It doesn't go inside the hair strand, so there's more than enough in here for someone else to enjoy, so I'm gonna go ahead and donate it. Here is the Murray's Beeswax Cream. Totally giving it away. There's more than enough in here. I barely use it. I know it's a jar, but it's a product that I think another person may find helpful to just, you know, keeping their hair moisturized. Like I said, with the regimen that I have now, this is actually not necessary. And last but certainly not least is the Design Essentials Almond Avocado Honey Curl Forming Custard. And it's for curly and coily hair. And I'm always drawn to products that says coily because I think at least some brands are starting to understand that curly doesn't mean coily. Smells clean, and I have not used this custard yet, so I probably will try to use it in my next experiment or so and see what that does. So I'm keeping this, and that concludes all of my product stash. I'm getting rid of a good amount of product, but at the same time I still feel like I have a lot of products here. However, these are products that I'm always reaching for. So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any additional curiosities about the products you've seen in this video, you can leave a comment down below and I'll give you some more information if you want. And I'm looking forward to sharing with you guys my ultimate wash and go routine. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.